Hi, everyone. Have you ever wondered why some people become so financially successful and it seems like they're doing the same things you're doing, but you're here and they're financially way up here, and no matter what rat race you're running in and no matter how hard you're trying, you're missing sleep, you're working hard, you're putting in all your effort, and they're still up here and you just can't seem to get out of this level and break that ceiling and get up to that highly successful, financially successful level? Well, I have determined that there are 7 factors, 7 habits that all of these highly financially successful people have in common, okay? And I believe that they are strong determinants of how they became that way and how they maintain a very financially successful portfolio and how they are able to maximize their finances to create more financial success and more financial value. And not all of these habits have to do with money. In fact, only I believe one of them does. The rest of them are lifestyle habits, but they make a significant difference in how you live your life to help you break through the level that you're at and grow and become better and become yourself and a better version of yourself to the point where you can break through and get to that higher level. So let's get into it. Let's get started and not waste any time. So first, I got to warn you, I've got a super duper sore throat and I might be chugging water through this video, but I'm going to try my best not to. So here we go. I've got 7 to go through. So first one is to buy and shop only with money that you have. Try to avoid using credit. Try to avoid leasing cars and making huge payments on things or getting furniture where you have to make payments on it and stuff like that. I know sometimes it's unavoidable depending on your financial situation. If it's unavoidable, it is what it is, but try your best not to. I'd rather drive that older model car as long as it's safe, as long as I know it's going to get me where I need to go and it's not going to break down when I'm trying to go to work, then leasing something new, okay? But everybody's individual, everyone's different. But one thing that all these highly successful people do is they spend what they have. Now, the way a lot of them do it is they spend off the profits of their investments. So if you have money to invest, then invest it. Make an investment, then you have passive income. And that income, that profit income, you can use to fund your lifestyle, your fun things, your trips, your vacations, your new furniture, your home decor, like redos or your fancy cars, okay? But if you don't have money to invest, even try and find a way to invest very small amounts. And if you don't have small amounts, let's try and make small amounts. You can do that in a few different ways. One way I've learned to do that in the past when I needed to is I've gone through my house and just gone and sold everything I didn't absolutely need or love or use in the last 6 months and get as much money together as I can and find a way to invest even that small amount. And that gives me an asset. That's a little nest egg. No matter how small it is, it's yours and no one can take it from you. It's your nest egg. And whatever you grow from that is passive and you can use it however you like, or you can keep growing it and use it for bigger things, okay? So you can buy things cheaply, buy things in bulk and sell them and be creative about it. Get on Kijiji, get on it online and sell things. It takes time, it takes effort, but you are increasing your wealth and your asset, your financial assets, even through small efforts of hard work. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Okay, number 2 is to set goals and execute. Always be working on one goal constantly. And I made a video about this previously about how to set a major goal and the sub goals underneath it, and then the micro goals underneath that you need to accomplish in order to achieve your major goal. Make your major goal structured as a SMART goal. If you don't know what a SMART goal is, Google it. I'm not going to get into it. It'll make this video take forever. But it's basically just something that is attainable. It's something realistic. It's timely. You set a time limit on it. Like, look up Google SMART goals. But look up my video. I will, if I can find it, I made it a while back, I will put it in the links. It's a completely different framework on how to achieve goals. And I came up with it and it's quite smart, actually. I'm quite impressed with myself about it. But go ahead and I will try and put it in the description, the link for it, and watch that video. It might be lengthy, but it's worth your time because it's a different mindset and a different way of going after and attacking these goals, okay? And if I don't find it, just look through my videos and you'll find it, and it's a framework for achieving your goals. But I think I'll find it. I'll do my best. Anyways, so find one goal and set the SMART goals. Look at your micro goals underneath that, and those are the goals, and it's kind of reverse engineering your big goal, starting from the beginning. What do you need to do in order to do this? What do you need to do in order to do this? And once you do this, you can achieve your big goal. It's like breaking it down into, I used this example in the video I made, making a salad. What do you need to do first? I need to grocery shop and buy the vegetables. And then what do I need to do? I need to wash the vegetables. Then I need to chop them up. And then I need to put them in my salad. And then I need to add the salad dressing, mix it up, and there's my salad. But I had to do all those micro steps and those sub goals before I was able to reach my goal of making a salad for dinner. And I used that example in my framework video. So I'll try and find that video for you once again. So number 4 is learning how to say no. So Warren Buffett said people who are very, very successful say no almost all the time. They almost always say no to everything. Okay. And it's very important to be able to say no, because if you don't, you're going to spread yourself too thin. Instead of being able to give 100% to whatever you are working on for your own benefit, for your well-being, and even if it's to help those around you and to do better for those around you and for others, instead of giving 100% towards your goal, you are only, if you're giving out 20 here to this person and 20 here to that and 20 here to that and 20 here to that, that's leaving you with far less than 100% to throw towards your goal, okay? And you need to give all towards your goal. If you want to be financially successful, you need to give it everything you've got. You need to be able to focus. And there'll always be another trip to spend money on. There'll always be another night out. There'll always be another time to go shopping and hit a sale, okay? So if something is going to either cost you money or cause you to lose money, like spend it, or it's gonna cause you to spend it or take away from your ability to earn money, then the answer should be no. Not in this time in your life, because at this time, in this era in your life, you are working towards financial success. And that means you can't be spending extra money, and that means you can't be missing opportunities to make money. So anything that is going to cause one of those two outcomes, that's an easy no. And it was hard for me. I learned to do it, to be able to say no to people, but it's really easy once you learn. You just say, you know what, I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in with my schedule. I can't fit it in. I'm already scheduled for something that time at that day or whatever. And you don't have to explain yourself. No is a complete sentence. And if you want to say, I just can't schedule it in, it doesn't work with my schedule, that's a kindness you're offering. Because no is a complete sentence, and people can always ask, and that's what they're doing, and they expect either a yes or a no. So they won't be surprised if they get a no. So stop feeling bad. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, do what you need to do to achieve the financial success that you're working hard to achieve, because you've been working hard. You just haven't been getting there, okay? So number 5 is focus on becoming the very best. This is the most important, I believe, the very best at one thing, okay? And that means that if you are spreading your expertise across a variety of fields, or a variety of subfields under one field, then you are going to be at very best mediocre or average at that. And if you are mediocre and average, you will make mediocre and average money. If you want to make the best money, you need to be the best. Okay? You need to be an expert at one thing. So everybody knows that you're the person to go to. You're that person for that thing. And that's how you make excellent money, because there's nobody better than you, okay? This will also mean that you need to find something you really enjoy to be the best at, and something that gives you joy and brings you joy, because it's going to mean continuous learning. And continuous learning means you're going to have to study and read, and learn and take in information and process it and retain it, which is so much easier if it's on a topic that you love. In fact, it's hard to close the book at the end of the night and say it's time to go to bed because it's something you enjoy so much. So find something you love, pick something that you love, that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, and make that your one thing and be the very best at it. Don't let anyone be better than you. If somebody else seems like they're better than you, then look at where they're getting their knowledge and experience from and try and go to that source and get more knowledge and experience yourself. You need to be the best. Don't let anybody get better than you at your one thing, okay? And the other thing is self-talk. I'm not going to get too much into this, but what's accepted becomes expected. And if you talk to yourself poorly and negatively, as I've told you before, you will convince yourself. We are very powerful creators in our brain, and we will convince ourselves basically out of repetition that anything is true. So if you tell yourself you're a piece of garbage and you're a waste, then eventually you'll believe that, and you'll start demonstrating that in how you perform. So always talk to yourself great. Celebrate your wins every single day. Tell yourself one thing you did amazing. And if you had a loss or you found an opportunity for improvement, then congratulate yourself, because the only way to improve and get better and be the best at something is to know what you don't know. And if you had a step back or a mistake or something like that happen, then you just learned something you don't know. And that makes you smarter than the next person, because the smartest people know what they don't know. It's the stupid people that don't know what they don't know, and they make mistakes, and they make them over and over and over again because they don't recognize what they don't understand. So a mistake or an error or a step back is not. It's an opportunity for improvement, and you learned something. You learned something, and you learned where you can become even better. So celebrate your wins, celebrate your losses, because all they are is pointing you in the next direction you need to step. That's all they're doing. And that next direction is in conquering a little bit more knowledge and a little bit more expertise in one direction or another, in whatever direction you need to be going next, okay? So the next one is to always be learning. The only thing standing between you and what you want to be, and that you being the very best at that one thing that's going to bring you that huge amount of money, that's going to bring you that I'm the best, I'm that girl, I'm that person or that guy to go to kind of money, to give you financial success and supremacy, is going to supremacy is not the word. My brain is numb. Is going to be, is the gap is knowledge. Knowledge and skill is the gap. And skill, of course, at some point you'll need practical knowledge, you'll need practical experience, but to get that, you really need to demonstrate that you have the knowledge to earn practical experience and to find positions where you can gain practical experience, okay? So it's easier to learn again when it's and retain information when it's something that you enjoy. So again, I can't tell you enough. Make sure that one thing is something you're passionate and you love, and don't let anything get in the way of you continuously learning. Always be learning. Science is changing, theories change, technology changes, everything from every genre, every field, every theory, every area of study changes all the time and grows. So grow with it. Grow with it and go with it and keep on learning, okay? And the last one is to get into the right groups. This is really important too. Find your people, okay? And we are a population that needs community. Human beings need community, and we will find it one way or the other. And don't choose the community that you fall into, that you can just fall into easily, that'll just accept you no matter what. They just take anybody. That's not the community that's going to make you aspire to be better and to grow. Find a community that inspires you, a community of people who have the same goals, who either have achieved what you want to achieve or are working towards achieving what you want to achieve. Find that community and strive to fit in with that group and that sort of that type of those type of people, because they will provide you the supportive network that you need in order to continue personal growth and self-development, and to become everything that you strive to become in order to achieve the financial success and the personal success that you want to, and that you're capable of, and that you're going to. Because if you're watching a video like this, it means you're already on the right track. And especially if you watch till the end, it means you're committed and you have persistence and you have motivation and you have determination. So congratulations, and you're gonna get there. So guys, if you found anything valuable in this video that you think would be helpful to someone else, please share it. And please, it's so easy for you to give me a thumbs up. That helps me spread my information around the algorithm, and to share it with more people, which I think is pretty valuable. And I think it's invaluable, to be honest, because like I found these factors, and really everybody I know that is financially successful, and I work with very financially successful people, they all have these attributes, these characteristics, and they all share these habits. So I really believe they are underpinning, determining factors in success and financial value. So really, it's important. So give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I provide lots of information on how to improve yourself and improve your worth and your value and self-development, and to communicate better with other people and just become better all around. Be your very best. And I do it a little differently than most people do it, and I talk a little differently. I know that, but the information is sometimes a little more direct. It's not as sweet and nice. I'm quite direct and I'm quite outspoken, but I get to the point, so it is what it is. And other than that, that's all I have to say. I hope the video was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next. Take care.